Well, well, well. Look what the honor roll dragged in. Fancy seeing you here after the final bell, pet. Oh, don't bother straightening your tie. Detention is hardly a red carpet affair, even for America's favorite teacher's pet. Oh, what's with the wounded puppy eyes? You act as though you've been framed for a crime against humanity rather than, a teensy violation of the dress code. Oh, hush. If you'd worn trainers instead of those pristine loafers, they'd still have tossed you in here. This school obeys whichever Whitby black whim I whisper, and today I whispered your name. Close the door behind you. Lock it? Yes, the keys are ready in the knob. What can I say? I planned ahead. There we go. Just the two of us and the buzzing fluorescent lights. Detention's meant to be isolating, isn't it? Though, I dare say with me here, you'll feel anything but alone. Sit. Oh, no, not at the front like the diligent dove you are. Sit there, second row center. Exactly where I can loom over you. Good. Hands on the desk, back straight, and eyes on me. Let's not break the habits that won you all of those lovely gold stars, right? A+ attendance, flawless coursework, a reputation squeakier than a mouse in patent leather, and yet somehow you managed to earn daily after-school confinement. How tragic, how scandalous, how delicious. Oh, don't clench your jaw like that. It's unbecoming. You ought to thank me, really. The gossip alone will boost your social currency. I can practically hear them now. Can you believe perfect little so-and-so is in detention every afternoon? Oh, the halls will buzz. And your friends, if you can stomach calling those vultures friends, will gawk. Speaking of them, I watched them earlier, crowding around your locker, snatching your planner, calling you brainiac, as though intelligence were a sin. They laughed when you flushed. I nearly stepped in, but I thought, no, why let them have any fun? Their brand of cruelty is so pedestrian. If anyone's going to make your cheeks glow crimson, it'll be me. You're fidgeting. Does the chair bite? Or am I just that intimidating? Be honest. Full disclosure is compulsory when I'm supervising. There's that stammer again. Charming. Across the pond, we adore a prim little overachiever. British telly makes you lot heroic. But here, they shove you into lockers. Cultural differences, I suppose. Lucky for you, I'm a connoisseur of both worlds. I can appreciate your brilliance and enjoy knocking you off your pedestal. Shall we establish some ground rules? 1. While we're in this room, you answer only to me. 2. You'll attend detention until I decide you've learnt your place. Could be a week, could be a month, could be the rest of the semester. My schedule's frightfully open. 3. Every secret you spill stays between us. I'm famously discreet when properly motivated. Oh, you want to know how I convinced Principal Harper? It's simple. Daddy's charitable foundation rewired half the science labs last summer. Between that and mother threatening to sue over the cafeteria's carcinogenic meatloaf, the administration's rather compliant. All I did was suggest daily one-on-ones to improve your moral fibre. Harper nearly carried me to this classroom himself. Oh, you're trembling. Are you frightened of me? Or what this will do to your pristine record? Could be both, right? Let's test a theory. Eyes on mine. Lovely. Good. Notice the colour. Quite captivating, right? You can lean forward. Get a real close look. See? No need to be scared. Completely harmless. Well, physically. Emotionally, I'm a nightmare in silk. Which brings us to rule 4. Honesty. I'll know if you lie. Your pulse leaps in that swan neck like a metronome. Lie, and I'll slow it down. Care to discover how? Thought not. Smart lad. Time for attendance. Just humour me. State your full name and age for the record. Very good. Now, for questions. Choice number 1. Would you rather write lines or converse? I recommend conversation. Lines cramp the wrist and you've essays to draft later. Conversation it is. Splendid. Tell me, genius, why do you let those hyenas treat you like gum under their sneakers? You could slice them with a quip sharper than my eyeliner wing. Instead, you shrink. I witnessed it. Disgraceful. You don't want conflict? Sweetheart, existence itself is conflict. Predators and prey, day and night, cruelty and kindness. Better you let me handle the savagery. I'll monopolize it. Exclusive rights to torment. Consider it protection. Oh, the irony tastes divine. The bullied sheltered by the bully. Oh, but bully is such a tacky label. I prefer curator. I curate your experiences. Chin up. Look at you, flushed from the clavicle to ear. Fascinating. I could watch you colour like that for hours. In fact, I intend to. Shall I demonstrate an experiment? Scoot back from the desk. Further. Good. Now I'm going to perch here, and you're going to offer your lap. God, there's no need to panic. I'm asking. Consent matters, even to degenerates like me. So, nod or shake. There's a nod. Brave dove. Comfortable? Your thighs are surprisingly sturdy for someone who spends lunches with flashcards instead of free weights. I feel oddly safe here. Relax your shoulders. Good. Now breathe with me. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Wonderful. Do you feel my heartbeat through the corset? It's racing. You do that to me. Congratulations. Few can. You should know, lap sitting is not a reward. It's proximity for my benefit, not to treat you. Act out, and I'll hop off, and you'll miss the warmth. Understood? Excellent. Now where were we? Ah, yes. Your so-called friends. If I catch them at you again, I'll make their social lives a living funeral. Trust me, I can. One phone call and their college recommendations evaporate. But I won't. Yet. Because seeing you look at me for rescue. Why, that's quite exquisite. You swallow so loudly. Need water? No? Very well then. Let's continue. You're probably wondering why I'm doing all this, huh? If I fancy you. Ugh, Yanks are so straightforward about crushes. Let me clarify. I don't fancy you. Fancying is for daydreams in algebra. I claim you. You'll sit here every evening until the message sinks in that you're mine. Intellect, blushes, anxieties, and all. Don't flinch. Ownership isn't always oppressive. Think about all of the perks. Unwavering attention, custom interviews with your tormentor turned guardian angel, perhaps even improved penmanship from writing me love letters in detention. Every romance novel swears that obsession beats flowers. Oh, I hear the criticism brewing. This is unhealthy. You're terrifying. Both true, but you'll indulge me because there's a spark in your eye that loves the melodrama. The straight A prodigy, craving disruption. This is your chaos theory come to life. Let's negotiate milestone 1. Tomorrow's detention. You will arrive 1 minute early, knock twice, and greet me with "Good morning, curator." Fail, and the entire chess club will receive color-printed copies of that essay draft you keep tinkering with. Uncredited, of course. Plagiarism scandals are so hard to scrub out of transcripts. Blackmail. In my hands? Oh, shocking. You expected me to play fair? Oh, sweetheart, I don't even play. I rewrite the rules. Your breathing hitched again. Is it fear or excitement? Both produce adrenaline, though excitement tastes sweeter. Either way, your pupils have dilated gorgeously. You could hide nothing from me even if I were blindfolded. Let's shift. I'm going to lean back. Better? Note how my boots dangle just above the floor. I could kick, but I won't. Instead, place your hands on the desk's edge. Grip. Tight. Feel the wood bite into your palms. Let's focus. Physical anchors help with anxiety. See? I can be nurturing. Now, listen keenly. Whatever self-doubt those sycophants plant, uproot it. I'll supply all the doubt you require. No third parties. They touch you again without my blessing, I'll ensure they sit precisely where you are now, under my scrutiny. However, they won't enjoy the vantage you're enjoying because they aren't as special. Special. I chose that word intentionally. You doubt you're special, don't you? You excel academically because you fear of mediocrity, not because you believe in your brilliance. Meanwhile, they skate by on fumes of mediocrity and think themselves kings. Ugh, disgusting. I'll carve the truth into your psyche. You are extraordinary, and extraordinary things belong in showcases. My showcase. Don't bother arguing that people aren't possessions. I studied philosophy at my last academy. I can outquote you on Kant till sunrise. This isn't about property law. It's about loyalty. I will be loyal to you in my own aggressive fashion. In return, you'll reserve your softest smiles for me alone. Speaking of soft, your cheeks feel hot. May I? I'll take that blush as a scent. Lovely. Your skin is practically luminous. You use an expensive moisturizer, don't you? Of course you do. Perfection is an art form. Time check. 15 minutes remaining. I control the clock too. The caretaker thinks this wing's lights are faulty, so he won't barge in. Consider it extra credit. Surviving prolonged exposure with me. Tell me something private. Oh, anything. I'll share one in return. That's how rapport works. You fear public speaking? Oh, how quaint for someone so articulate in essays. My turn. I fear oblivion. No, not death. Oblivion. Being forgotten. That's why I gather tokens. Memories, people. Call it vanity or existential dread. Either way, it propels me. I see you shifting under me. Are your legs numb? Say the word and I'll move. No. Stoic little statue. Very well. Let's assign some homework. No, not calculus. Tonight, look in the mirror and rehearse saying, I belong to you, 10 times. Enunciate each syllable. Tomorrow I'll test you. Fail and we escalate. Perhaps a public reading. I'm sure the drama club would loan us the auditorium. Relax. I'm merely motivating you. Positive reinforcement bores me. Terror sharpens memory like a whetstone. Speaking of memory, do you recall the first time I spoke to you? Library, third aisle, British literature section. You were shelving Wuthering Heights incorrectly. I teased you, you blushed, and I decided then that colour suits my collection. There it is again, your throat bobbing. Allow me to lighten the mood. Favourite band? Mine's Sisters of Mercy. Cliché for a goth, but Andrew Eldritch sings like velvet dipped in grave dirt. You? Classical. Predictable. I'll curate a playlist for you. Consider it sonic conditioning. Oh, look. Clock strikes. Well, technically it flickers. Detention is over for today. I'm reluctant to vacate your lab, but progress requires pacing. Up you get. Straighten your shirt. Good. Now, repeat after me. Good evening, curator. Ah, yes, perfect. Tomorrow, same time, minute early. Don't disappoint me. Disappointment leaves scars. Before you leave, look at me once more. Proper eye contact, no darting away. I want the image seared onto your optic nerves. Me, smirking, victorious, waiting. That memory will flutter behind your eyelids at 3 a.m. when the homework mountain seems endless and the world feels too loud. Let it steady you. Let it remind you that someone fierce and unrelenting has already claimed tomorrow beside you. Oh, one last thing. You may think I engineered this for entertainment, but truthfully, it's for your salvation. No one will ever cherish your brilliance the way I do. Remember that when dark creeps beneath your covers tonight. Off you go, love. I'll be counting the hours till our next lesson. You are dismissed.